Today, we're going to be ranking the mentally weakest UFC fighters. I got a list of a bunch of UFC fighters. S tier is going to be they have an unbreakable mindset. F tier is, well, the best thing I can give is Jamahal Hill. So let's get right into it. First person, we got a couple fighters from UFC 308. Max Holloway.
Ooh, that blessed mindset. Max Holloway has one of the strongest work ethics inside of the UFC. He is a very much family man. You know, he has his core values. I've just never seen him been broken.
Yeah, I think the fact that he was able to bounce back from 3 losses from Volkanovski, and I think he can bounce back from a loss against Topuria, I think he has to be A tier.
I was thinking A for Holloway.
Okay, not S tier though?
No.
No? Okay. I think it's close. I think he doesn't, I don't know if it's self-belief, like, I don't know, he just doesn't have that like air of like super confidence.
Yeah, he doesn't have that killer mentality.
Okay, let's move on. Someone who fought at UFC 308 gave probably the best performance. We got Miktabik Oralbai.
Ooh, this guy just did not give up.
He didn't give up, and he hasn't had to bounce back from like a big loss yet. So it's going to be interesting to see how he comes back. But I think what he showed at UFC 308, like he is not ever going to give up.
That's true.
So are we going like B tier?
I think B for now for Oralbai.
Yeah, we just haven't seen enough yet. All right, let's move on to the welterweight champion, Belal Muhammad.
Man's is always butthurt. He just gets roasted. Ilya went out there, roasted him, never finished at an opponent.
Yeah, that's true. Or
never
a woman.
Finished. Yep.
So
I think
thinking
he's D.
D tier. Okay.
Yeah.
What about in his fights though? Like he doesn't have a quitter's mentality in his fights. He's very wear you down. You know what I mean? Like he has that style where it's just keep pushing, keep going. I don't know. I think I'd move him out to C tier.
Okay, fine.
Well, we can move him back down if we think. All right, let's move on to Michael Chandler, famous for being a motivational speaker in his free time. What are we saying about Michael Chandler?
Michael Chandler whines too much. He is still just down bad for Conor McGregor.
Yeah, that's fair. But he did get a different fight. So, I mean, that has to move him up a little bit.
And, you know, he is fighting Charles after getting flatlined by Charles.
So, C? Okay,
Yeah.
C tier. I think he fakes it. I think low-key he is very sad inside, and he puts on a persona of, like, being this tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, outwork everyone.
Not fooling us, Chandler.
No. Okay, let's move on to you're famous for saying this person is a goat. We got Wang Kong.
The Joker, like, Joker doesn't get phased at all. Joker is S tier.
The Joker has mental, like, disability, bro. What are you talking about?
No one has been able to break Wang Kong.
Now, in her one UFC fight, no one has broken this woman.
Like, I don't get why she's on this tier list.
Because it's for you, bro. I think, you know what she showed in that press conference, I think the confidence of her texting, well, I forget if it was Mick Maynard or Sean Shelby, but one of the matchmakers, and being like, I told you so, this is what I was going to do. It low-key might be A tier.
You know what? Let's put her in S.
No, I'm vetoing and putting her in A tier.
Because our viewers are learning who Wang Kong is because of us. Like we, every time we post a video, she gets one extra Instagram follower.
Okay, let's move on. Izzy Adesanya, 1-3 in his last 4 fights. Famous for being a dog lover and crying against DDP. What we saying?
I wouldn't say F.
Okay.
I wouldn't say D just because he did get that final win over Pereira. He came back, overcame the odds, and got
That's true.
the last laugh over Pereira.
Okay.
Let's put him C tier.
Yeah, because he still does have like a very, I don't know, he's like brain rot pilled.
Yeah.
You know, he's like anime kid. Like he's so annoying. Okay, let's move on. We got Tom Aspinall. Man, I think he has a great mindset for fighting. He's very chill.
Yeah.
He's very respectful. He's gotten a little bit more crazy with some of his tweets, which I like.
Yeah, he's calm and collected outside of the ring, but he's a killer inside.
Yeah.
You know, like he's able to have that difference between outside and inside the ring. I do think he goes B.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the same like level of like outright confidence. He does show like not cracks, but he's very realistic, which is totally fine. But he is like, you know, this person could beat me.
Yeah,
he's a great fighter.
Ngannou's 50-50.
He's a great fighter.
And we haven't seen him have to like really be tested yet.
Yeah. All right, so let's go B tier. Next up, we got Colby Chaos Covington. I hate this guy so much.
Talk so much trash, never done a thing about it. D tier.
D tier. I think what I don't like about Colby Covington is the fact that he switched up on his friends. Masvidal completely did him dirty. I think if you have to change your whole persona in hopes that the fans like you, I think you're a POS.
Ooh.
Take that.
Take that, Colby Covington. What are you going to do about it? Wrestle us to a decision? We'll probably get the dub with one significant strike.
All right, so let's go. Is it D or F?
It's a D.
Okay, we'll go D tier. Drixus Duplessis.
S. I don't want to talk about it.
The strongest mind in UFC history coming at us right now. He's made everyone cry in the press conferences. He's gaslighter, famous gaslighter. He's S tier.
Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards.
D. You can go beside Colby Covington because you don't do anything about it. You get talked about, you get made fun of about your dead dad, and then you don't do anything about it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is he needs pep talks between every round. Like if you need a literal like Rocky pep talk theme song in between each round, you're not higher than D tier on my list.
Like you need your coach to start breaking stuff in between every round to fire you up. Like,
all right, we got Steve Urseg coming off 2 losses.
C
tier.
Yeah.
Man, this is a very like even list so far.
Yeah, I would put him in D, but that's for Colby and Leon right now. They can have some.
I think he's like very chilled out. You know?
But he just isn't like
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have
C just feels right.
All right, we'll go C tier. Okay, we got Mr. Paw Patrol himself. He's off filming movies, but he is coming back against Volkov. Where are we putting Cyril the Frenchman Gone?
Can we put another guy in C?
I think we could. I don't see the killer mindset. He has had some boring fights in striking only matches in heavyweight, which is pretty hard to do.
Yeah. He just kind of middle of the road. Like he's not doing anything to show off mental toughness, but he's not like mentally weak.
That's true. All right. Well, C tier is fair. Let's go Jamahal Hill, the person.
Give me the F.
The person who inspired me to make this tier list.
Later, bro.
Yeah, there's only one right answer for this.
Womp womp.
Anything else to say about Jamahal Hill?
I just dropped a couple swear words.
All right, next up we got Hamzat Chimaev.
Ooh. S.
S? No way. This dude had depression. Come on, he's not. Look, no. Hey. Nothing against people with depression. Look, I know somebody with them, but I just think like if you're not able to, I don't even know. I don't want to sound rude here.
It's because his kid was dying. His kid was dying.
Look, if you got depression,
he entered a new era at 308 wearing Professor Shemaya.
I love that so much. I do think he has a great mindset for fighting. It's not S tier. I'm gonna go A tier.
Okay, we can go A.
All right, let's go. Diego Lopez, willing to fight anyone on short notice.
Anyone, anytime, any place. B tier.
B tier? Okay.
Yeah, I think that it's a little bit of a silly, flawed mindset. You know, it could get him into issues later on, and he could go too deep and become Kevin Holland fighting every month, and then
the downfall.
You ruin all of your potential.
Yeah. All right, Money Moicano, we know what he's all about.
Straight killer. Oh, he's B or A.
Yeah, I could see an A tier. I think he, like, in terms of mindset for the UFC, it's iconic.
Yeah, I want to make money.
Yeah. Like, what else do you need to say?
Honestly, yeah, A's fair.
All right, let's move on to Brian Ortega. He was down bad after Tracy Cortez left him. You saw him crash out at that fan after UFC 306. I think that shows he is like messed up.
He's fragile right now.
Yeah.
Are we going to put him in D? Is that going to make that Leon Edwards and Colby Covington? Is that going to...
Maybe he's end of C tier.
Yeah, we'll put him in C. I just want to leave Leon and Colby together.
yeah. It's like at the back of the school bus when you get paired up with like your arch
they
nemesis.
can have like some like zesty moment going on in D tier.
All right. Let's go with Paddy Pimblett, your boy. What does he have for a mindset?
I think he is B because I think he has more potential, but I don't love him getting fat every offseason. I don't think that UFC is his main focus in life.
Okay.
You know, a lot of these fighters, like if you look at Tom Aspinall, his life is UFC. I don't think that Paddy's life is UFC.
That's a good point.
I don't really have anything else more to say about it. I just think that he's great inside of the ring and he's great when he tries, but I just wish we would see that work ethic year round.
Let's go with Raul Rosas Jr. Chewy.
Delusional.
But
D.
he was able to bounce back really good after that
Yeah,
loss.
he still is regarded as a top prospect, even though he does have a loss, which early on in your career can be detrimental to prospects.
And I think he's so young that the fact that he's able to stay calm is quite impressive. So maybe I'm between B and C tier.
I don't think he compares to the guy. You can't put him in the same tier as Tom Aspinall.
Or Oral By.
Yeah, he's got to go C.
All right, but he's like top of C.
Ooh, the glaze.
Well, he's 19.
Bro, you're doing a 360 on that thing.
He's
right
19 and he came back from a loss and he's calm every time he's in the octagon.
Fine, put him wherever you want.
He's above Izzy, bro. Come on.
Okay, fine.
All right, let's go with Khalil Roundtree. Low-key, like one of the best warriors in the UFC after that 307 performance. Right away, I'm thinking B or A.
Is he in the same tier as those people in A?
I don't think so, because he is quite vulnerable, which is fine. Again, like I love when fighters share how they actually feel, because it's kind of like a cool look into their life. But in terms of like unbreakable mindsets, he could be broken.
Yeah, I think we go B.
Okay, let's go like above Patty, above Lopez.
Right there.
Okay. Let's go there.
All right.
Next up, we got Anthony Lionheart Smith, famous for never giving up. Just kidding. He always gives up.
On paper, probably S tier. In reality, let's put him in F.
Yeah, I think he's F tier. He's not as bad as Jamahal Hill, so we'll put Jamahal Hill behind him. But he's close.
Yeah.
It's a close rival. And last but not least, we got Peter Yan.
Ooh, A.
Ora. Yeah, he's willing to fight anyone.
All right, I'm going to make a few changes. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I like that.
How do you feel about...
Yeah, move him up. Yeah. Because, I mean, if you're not scared to fight John Jones, you have to be...
That feels good. Those are killers up top. Mm-hmm. These are
getting there.
Yeah, they're not quite there yet. They're all on the up and coming. And then this is just fools. Bunch of little baby boys. And certified frauds.
They spend too much time watching TikTok edits of themselves in this tier.
I like this list.
All right, this is a perfect list. Let us know if you guys would change anything about this list, and who do you have in S tier? Right now, we only have Drickus, which is kind of crazy.
But no one else.
Yeah. Who would McGregor be in this tier?
Ooh, yeah.
Prime McGregor.
Yeah, Prime McGregor is. If Prime McGregor's in S tier, Drickus is an A.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
See ya.